In the grand theater of existence, where power and adversity engage in their eternal dance, you, the chosen ones, stand at the precipice of greatness. Your very essence overflows with limitless power, yet you face those who dare to believe they can conquer your spirit, those who underestimate the divine force that resides within you. This cosmic struggle is far more than a test of strength. It is a profound spiritual journey that leads to the discovery of your true self. Embrace this journey, for it is through adversity that your deepest strengths emerge. Throughout history and mythology, the greatest heroes have always encountered formidable challenges. These trials were never designed to break them, but to awaken their dormant potential. In the same way, adversity is not meant to crush you. Rather, it serves as a catalyst, pushing you to tap into the boundless power that lies within. Through overcoming these challenges, you will transform from an ordinary individual into a being of extraordinary capability. This is your epic tale, your journey, where each trial is a stepping stone toward your ultimate destiny. True power is not about domination over others. It is about mastering oneself. It is the strength to confront fear and face the unknown with courage and conviction. This inner power is boundless, restricted only by the limitations of belief. As chosen ones, you have an inherent connection to this divine force, a wellspring of untapped potential awaiting your recognition and activation. Your journey is about realizing this power, using it to rise above the challenges that life presents. In every great narrative of triumph over adversity, one essential truth remains. Our greatest challenges often become gateways to our most profound transformations. These stories reflect the limitless potential within each of us, serving as reminders that no matter how insurmountable the obstacles may seem, our inner strength and faith can lead us to victory. Through trials, we uncover the depth of our resilience and the true extent of our capabilities. Take, for instance, the timeless tale of David and Goliath. David was a young shepherd, seemingly insignificant when faced with the giant Goliath, a warrior feared by all. Goliath, a Philistine champion, towered over his opponents, clad in heavy armor and radiating an aura of invincibility. For 40 days he taunted the Israelite army, challenging them to send forth a warrior to face him. Despite being just a boy, David was filled with righteous anger and unwavering faith. Armed with nothing but a slingshot and 5 smooth stones, he stepped forward, defying expectations and confronting the fear that gripped his people. David's victory over Goliath was not simply a triumph of physical strength. It was a profound lesson in the power of faith and inner strength. His tale, like many others, serves as a reminder that true power comes from within, and that faith in oneself and the divine can overcome even the most fearsome of adversaries. Your journey is no different. You too possess this divine strength, waiting to be fully realized and activated as you face the Goliaths of your own life. David's courage and conviction sprang from his unwavering belief in both a higher power and his own abilities. When Goliath mocked him, David replied with unshakable confidence, "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." It was with a single, well-aimed stone that David struck Goliath down, proving that true power does not reside in weapons or brute strength, but within the heart and spirit. This timeless story serves as a testament to the idea that no matter how overwhelming the odds may appear, real strength lies within our hearts and spirits. Imagine standing at the edge of an enormous challenge. The world around you is brimming with doubters and skeptics. These individuals, with smug expressions and an air of superiority, confidently assert their dominance over you. Their eyes gleam with overconfidence, and their words are drenched in condescension, dismissing your potential before you've even had a chance to demonstrate it. You feel the weight of their expectations bearing down on you, pushing you to conform to their limited beliefs about your capabilities. Yet, deep within, there is something they cannot see, a flicker of light, a spark of inner power that is waiting to ignite. This scenario is familiar to all of us. We've all faced moments when others underestimated us, moments when the world seemed determined to reduce us to insignificance. But it is precisely in these moments that we are presented with a crucial decision: to accept their judgment of us, or to look inward and awaken the strength that resides within. These moments, while daunting, are pivotal. They force us to confront our doubts and fears, compelling us to dig deeper into the core of our being. It is in this internal exploration where true power is discovered. For the chosen ones, these challenges serve as the very crucibles in which their limitless potential is revealed. Through the fires of adversity, they are forged into beings of extraordinary strength and resilience. The pressure of facing doubters and skeptics can indeed feel overwhelming. Their dismissive attitudes, their relentless criticism, can make even the strongest among us question our abilities and self-worth. But it is precisely in these moments of doubt where the seeds of transformation are planted. When you confront your fears and embrace your inner power, you rise above the naysayers, defying expectations and proving your worth not just to others but most importantly to yourself. This journey of self-discovery is far from easy, but it is essential. It is through the challenges we face that we begin to unlock our full potential. The obstacles placed before us by others often reflect the doubts and insecurities we hold within ourselves. Each time we overcome these external obstacles, we also conquer our internal fears, and with each victory, we grow stronger. The path to self-realization is not one of comfort but one of courage. It requires confronting our inner demons, challenging our own limiting beliefs, and pushing through the walls of doubt. But as we persist, as we continue to rise despite the opposition, we are transformed. The adversity we face becomes a mirror, reflecting the growth and evolution of our spirit. The strength that David displayed in facing Goliath was not merely physical. It was the strength of faith and inner conviction. Similarly, the power that you possess is not defined by the tools or resources at your disposal, but by the force of your spirit, the clarity of your purpose, and your unwavering faith in yourself. It is through this inner power that the impossible becomes possible. So, when you stand at the edge of a challenge, when the world seeks to diminish your worth, remember the spark that lies within you. Let it grow into a flame that cannot be extinguished. You are not defined by the doubts of others, nor are you limited by their expectations. You are a chosen one, a being of immense potential, destined to rise above adversity and claim the greatness that lies within. The journey may be difficult, filled with moments of uncertainty and fear, but every step forward is a victory. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to discover the depth of your resilience, the power of your spirit, and the magnitude of your potential. This is your story, your epic tale of transformation. And like David, who stood fearless before Goliath, you too will overcome, not through external power, but through the limitless strength that lies within your soul. As you walk this path of self-discovery, embrace the struggles that come your way, for it is through them that you will rise, transformed, and ready to embrace the fullness of your destiny. The lesson here is profound. True power doesn't come from the approval or validation of others, but from a deep belief in oneself. Consider the story of Neo from the iconic film The Matrix. At the outset of his journey, Neo is just an ordinary man, filled with doubt and uncertainty about his role as the One. The immense pressure placed upon him by those who believe in his potential, like Morpheus and Trinity, and the relentless adversaries who seek to destroy him, create a crucible of inner conflict and self-doubt. It is in this crucible, this struggle, that Neo begins to realize a transformative truth. His power is not defined by external expectations or the opinions of others. Instead, it is his belief in himself that unlocks his true potential. This narrative mirrors the internal battle each of us faces on our own journeys. Like Neo, we grapple with self-doubt, the weight of expectations from those around us, and the constant pressure of those who wish to see us fail. Yet, it is through these challenges that we come to understand the transformative power of self-discovery and belief. Neo, initially known as Thomas Anderson, was an unassuming computer programmer by day and a skilled hacker by night. His seemingly mundane life took a drastic turn when he was contacted by Morpheus, a legendary figure in the hacker community. Morpheus revealed to Neo the truth about the world he lived in, a simulated reality known as the Matrix, a construct designed to enslave humanity. As Neo awakened to this mind-bending truth, he struggled to come to terms with the possibility that he could be the One, the prophesied savior destined to free humanity from its digital chains. This revelation thrust him onto a path of intense self-discovery, where the weight of expectation grew heavier with each step. Neo's adversaries, like the relentless Agent Smith, exemplified a common trait found in those who seek to oppress others: arrogance. They operate with overconfidence, blinded by their desire to maintain control and dismiss the abilities of those they deem inferior. These individuals project their own insecurities and fears onto others, using doubt and fear as their weapons. They seek to diminish the potential of those they cannot understand or control, attempting to suffocate greatness before it has the chance to fully bloom. But here is the irony. The actions of these adversaries often have the opposite effect of what they intend. Instead of extinguishing the flame of potential within us, their opposition acts as a catalyst for our awakening. By seeking to undermine us, they unintentionally set into motion the very events that lead us to discover our true power. Their presence becomes an essential part of the hero's journey, forcing us to confront our doubts and rise above them. This struggle plays out not only in Neo's story, but also in our everyday lives, in social, professional, and personal arenas. We encounter critics and skeptics who confidently assert that we are not capable of achieving greatness. They cast shadows of doubt on our dreams and aspirations, attempting to push us back into mediocrity. Yet it is precisely in these moments when the voices of criticism grow the loudest that we have the opportunity to tap into our inner strength and rise above. These adversaries, though they may not realize it, serve a vital role in our development. Their arrogance blinds them to the true potential of those they seek to diminish. They are often so consumed with their overconfidence that they fail to recognize the resilience of the human spirit. They believe their criticism, doubt, and negativity can crush our will, but in reality, their opposition only strengthens our resolve. Their dismissal of our abilities lights a fire within us, driving us to rise above their limited perceptions and prove them wrong. Neo's journey from uncertainty to self-empowerment is a universal tale. At first, he doubts his ability to live up to the expectations of being the one. The world around him is filled with people who either place immense pressure on him or try to destroy him. But through the trials he faces, Neo discovers that his strength was never dependent on their validation or approval. It was always within him, waiting to be unlocked through his belief in himself. Similarly, in our own lives, we often face moments where the expectations of others, whether supportive or antagonistic, weigh heavily on us. We question whether we can rise to the occasion, whether we are capable of achieving the greatness others see in us, or the greatness we sometimes doubt in ourselves. But, as Neo's story teaches us, the true measure of power is found within. It is through the trials we face, the adversities we endure, and the doubts we overcome that our inner strength is revealed. The adversaries we encounter, whether in the form of individuals, circumstances, or even our own self-doubt, are essential to our growth. Their opposition forces us to dig deep and confront the limitations we've placed on ourselves. It pushes us to awaken the power within and prove, not to them but to ourselves, that we are capable of far more than we ever imagined. And so, just as Neo eventually embraced his role as the savior of humanity, so too can we embrace the challenges before us. We can recognize that the arrogance and overconfidence of those who seek to tear us down are not reflections of our worth, but of their own insecurities. In fact, their presence in our lives serves a higher purpose. They unknowingly guide us toward our true potential, pushing us to reach heights we may have never reached without their opposition. This journey of self-realization, of awakening to the truth of who we are, is not easy. It is fraught with challenges, doubts, and moments of fear. But it is through these very obstacles that we discover our inner power, our limitless potential. It is through adversity that we rise, transformed, stronger, and more resilient than before. This dynamic between adversaries and personal growth is a powerful force for transformation. The presence of adversaries in our lives is not simply a challenge to be overcome. It is an essential part of our journey. These opponents, whether they manifest as individuals, circumstances, or internal doubts, force us to confront our deepest fears, insecurities, and limiting beliefs. They compel us to ask difficult questions about ourselves and to dig deep within to find the strength to persevere. Through this process, we discover our true power and potential, and as we rise above adversity, we are transformed in ways we may never have imagined. The challenges posed by these adversaries are therefore not just obstacles. They are blessings in disguise, essential catalysts for our growth and development. They push us toward becoming more than we thought we could be. Without them, we would never be forced to look inward. to confront the limitations we have placed on ourselves, or to break through the barriers that hold us back. Reflect on the story of Joan of Arc, a young peasant girl who rose from obscurity to lead her nation to victory, all while facing overwhelming odds. Joan claimed to have received divine visions instructing her to support Charles VII and help reclaim France from English domination during the later stages of the 100 Years' War. Despite having no formal education, military training, or experience in leadership, Joan's faith and determination propelled her to become one of history's most remarkable figures. Joan faced immense skepticism, disbelief, and opposition from both her enemies and her own allies. Many doubted her abilities, dismissing her as a delusional girl unfit to lead an army. Yet Joan's unwavering faith and resolute conviction shattered these misconceptions. Her journey was one of relentless faith in a divine mission, where her inner strength triumphed over external doubts. Joan's story is a symbol of resilience, divine purpose, and the immense power that faith can unlock. Born in 1412 in the small village of Domremy, France, Joan of Arc was a devout child deeply connected to her faith. At the tender age of 13, she began to experience visions and hear voices that she believed were messages from God. These divine encounters guided her toward a mission that defied all societal norms and expectations of her gender and social status. Joan's call was one that few could understand, let alone support. Yet despite the overwhelming odds and the constant threat of execution for heresy, Joan's faith never wavered. With an iron resolve, she donned armor and led French troops into battle. She played a crucial role in lifting the siege of Orléans, a turning point in the war, earning her place in history as a military leader of unparalleled courage. Her victories on the battlefield were not only physical triumphs, but spiritual victories, fueled by her unshakable belief in her divine purpose. Joan's rise to prominence was nothing short of miraculous. She broke through societal barriers and shattered the rigid expectations placed on women of her time. Her leadership was not only respected but revered by her troops, and she inspired awe in her enemies. Despite her youth and inexperience, Joan demonstrated extraordinary bravery, resilience, and strategic acumen. In the face of adversity, she continually defied the odds, inspiring those around her to believe in her mission and, more importantly, to believe in themselves. Her story serves as a powerful reminder that faith in a higher purpose, combined with unwavering belief in oneself, can move mountains. Joan's life was marked by profound moments of courage that speak to the core of what it means to confront adversity with grace and strength. She faced not only the physical dangers of battle but also the intense scrutiny of those who doubted her every move. Yet it was precisely this opposition that made her resolve even stronger. The doubts and criticisms from others became fuel for her inner fire, pushing her to rise above the limitations placed upon her and achieve what seemed impossible. Understand this: the presence of challenges in your life is no accident. These trials are woven into the divine tapestry of your journey, meticulously designed to guide you toward your ultimate greatness. The opposition you face is not there to stop you, but to serve as a catalyst, urging you to tap into the vast reservoir of strength and power that lies within. Each encounter with adversity is a stepping stone, a necessary trial that propels you closer to the realization of your true potential. Just as Joan's adversaries questioned her, doubted her, and even sought to destroy her, they ultimately played an integral role in her ascension to greatness. Without the opposition, the doubts, and the struggles, Joan may never have fully realized the depth of her own strength. Her adversaries, blind to the divine power she held within, unwittingly became the very force that shaped her into the legendary figure we remember today. In this way, Joan's journey mirrors our own. We, too, are faced with adversaries who seek to undermine our potential, who attempt to define us by their limited understanding. But their resistance is not an end. It is an opportunity. Every challenge we face is a reflection of the inner work we are meant to do, and with each trial we are given a chance to rise higher, to become more aligned with our true purpose. The journey of self-discovery, like Joan's, is not an easy one. It is filled with moments of uncertainty, doubt, and fear. But these very moments are the crucibles in which our true character is forged. It is through the fire of adversity that we emerge stronger, more resilient, and more attuned to the divine power that resides within us. As you face your own adversaries, remember that they are not obstacles but catalysts. They are here to push you beyond your comfort zone, to test your resolve, and to awaken the greatness that lies dormant within you. Embrace these challenges, for they are essential to your growth. Each struggle brings you closer to unlocking the full extent of your potential, just as Joan of Arc's struggles revealed her divine mission and immortalized her legacy. Your journey, like hers, is a testament to the power of belief, faith, and inner strength. No matter the opposition, no matter the doubters, you are destined to rise, for the challenges you face are the very stepping stones to your ultimate transformation. These experiences are sacred, woven into the very fabric of the cosmos, designed to awaken and reveal the limitless power within you. From a broader spiritual perspective, every challenge you face is not random or arbitrary, but part of a grand, intricate design, a divine plan that is guiding you toward your ultimate destiny. These trials you encounter are not mere obstacles meant to break you. Rather, they are purposeful lessons disguised as hardships. Each challenge, no matter how difficult or painful, is an opportunity for growth, transformation, and spiritual evolution. When you embrace this perspective, you unlock the ability to transform your struggles into opportunities for profound self-discovery and growth. Adversaries, whether external or internal, are no longer enemies to be feared, but teachers who push you to expand beyond your current limitations. Imagine viewing every trial as a carefully crafted lesson meant to guide you toward your highest potential. This shift in mindset can fundamentally alter the way you perceive adversity. Instead of seeing challenges as threats to your well-being, you begin to view them as divine tools, stepping stones on the path toward greatness. The belief that challenges are part of a divine plan can be both comforting and empowering. It suggests that nothing in life is random or meaningless, and every obstacle you encounter has a higher purpose. These adversaries and trials are integral to your spiritual development, serving as catalysts for your growth. By recognizing this truth, you can shift from a mindset of fear and resistance to one of acceptance and empowerment. Adversity becomes less about struggle and more about opportunity, a means of becoming the person you were always meant to be. When you embrace the concept of a divine plan, it also cultivates patience, resilience, and trust. You begin to understand that your journey is guided by forces greater than yourself, and this understanding provides a wellspring of inner strength during difficult times. The knowledge that you are not alone in your struggles can be deeply comforting. Your hardships are not isolated incidents, but part of a larger cosmic narrative, one in which every challenge serves a higher purpose. This divine perspective can inspire perseverance, urging you to dig deeper into your inner reserves of strength, faith, and courage, trusting that the unfolding of your spiritual journey is always leading you toward the light. Reflect on the journey of Siddhartha Gautama, who became known as the Buddha. Born into royalty in ancient India, Siddhartha was shielded from the harsh realities of life by his father, a king determined to protect him from suffering. The young prince lived a life of unparalleled luxury, surrounded by wealth and comfort. His father hoped to keep him isolated from the pain of the world, believing that by doing so, Siddhartha would remain content and never seek a life outside the palace. However, at the age of 29, Siddhartha ventured beyond the palace walls for the first time, encountering what would become the four sights: an old man, a sick person, a dead body, and a wandering ascetic. These encounters shook Siddhartha to his core, awakening a deep longing within him to understand the nature of human suffering. The stark contrast between the sheltered life he had known and the reality of human existence outside the palace ignited a spiritual quest that would forever change the course of his life and the world. Leaving behind his royal life, Siddhartha embarked on a profound spiritual journey, renouncing his wealth, status, and comfort in search of truth. For years he practiced asceticism, depriving himself of worldly pleasures and enduring harsh physical conditions in the hope of attaining enlightenment. He meditated relentlessly, seeking answers to the questions that plagued him. During this journey he faced numerous trials and temptations, most notably from Mara, a demon who sought to lead him astray with both seduction and threats. Yet, through all of these challenges, Siddhartha remained steadfast, guided by an unwavering inner resolve. It was beneath the Bodhi tree, after a night of deep meditation and intense inner struggle, that Siddhartha finally attained enlightenment, becoming the Buddha. His journey teaches us a profound truth, that adversity is not only unavoidable, but essential on the path to spiritual awakening. The trials he faced were not merely hardships, but necessary rites of passage that ultimately revealed his divine nature. Without these challenges, Siddhartha might never have discovered the depth of his inner strength and the boundless potential of the human spirit. The Buddha's story serves as a testament to the transformative power of adversity. It shows that the road to enlightenment is never easy, but it is through these very difficulties that we discover our true selves. Siddhartha's journey from sheltered prince to enlightened master exemplifies the idea that our greatest trials are often the gateways to our most profound transformations. His story teaches that spiritual awakening is not something that comes from external sources. It is a process that arises from within, sparked by our determination to understand and transcend the limitations of the human condition. Just as Siddhartha's trials ultimately led him to enlightenment, your own challenges are leading you toward your highest potential. Every hardship, every adversary, is part of the divine plan meant to guide you toward self-realization. By embracing these challenges, you honor the sacred nature of your journey. Rather than resisting adversity, you can meet it with grace, understanding that each trial is a necessary step on the path toward your spiritual evolution. The concept of a divine plan invites you to trust in the process, to see beyond the immediate discomfort of your struggles and recognize the long-term growth they offer. It reminds you that every experience, no matter how difficult, is designed by the cosmos to reveal the infinite power within you. As you face each challenge, you are being refined, like gold in the fire, becoming the person you are destined to be. In this divine plan, nothing is wasted. Every tear, every moment of doubt, every fear you confront is a part of the sacred process that shapes you. The presence of adversity is not a punishment or a sign of failure. It is a teacher, a guide, urging you to step into your greatness. It pushes you to delve deeper into your soul, to find the strength and wisdom that lies dormant, waiting for the moment when you choose to awaken it. So as you move forward on your path, remember that these trials are not random or meaningless. They are sacred opportunities, part of a grand cosmic design that is guiding you toward enlightenment and spiritual fulfillment. Your adversaries are not here to destroy you. They are here to challenge you, to awaken you to your divine nature, and to push you toward realizing your limitless potential. Embrace the journey, for it is through these sacred trials that you will discover the true power that lies within. We can unlock our inner potential and achieve spiritual enlightenment by recognizing that within each of us lies an ocean of boundless power, waiting to be realized. Every challenge you face is an invitation to tap into this wellspring, to manifest the limitless strength that resides within. This concept of spiritual infinity is not just an abstract idea or philosophical notion. It is a living reality, one that becomes more apparent as we confront and overcome the obstacles in our lives. By embracing challenges rather than avoiding them, we unlock new levels of capability and power, pushing ourselves to heights we never imagined possible. This journey is not about merely surviving adversity. It is about thriving. It is about transforming every obstacle into a stepping stone, guiding us closer to our higher self. Challenges are not designed to break us. They are the universe's way of prompting us to explore the uncharted depths of our being. They push us beyond the safety of our comfort zones, forcing us to confront our fears and doubts, and in doing so, discover strengths we never knew we possessed. This process of self-discovery and empowerment is the essence of the spiritual journey. By facing and overcoming life's hurdles, we become living testaments to the principle of limitless potential, embodying the boundless power of the divine. The idea of limitless potential suggests that there are no boundaries to what we can achieve. The only limitations we encounter are those we impose on ourselves, shaped by fear, doubt, and societal conditioning. These constraints act like chains, holding us back from our true capabilities. By breaking free from these mental and emotional barriers, we can tap into our infinite potential and achieve greatness. This journey towards self-empowerment requires courage, perseverance, and an unshakable belief in ourselves. It's about recognizing that we are divine beings with the inherent power to shape our destiny. And by embracing this truth, we unlock a reservoir of untapped strength and possibility. To fully embrace the principle of limitless potential, we must also shift our perspective on adversity. Challenges are not mere obstacles, they are opportunities. Each difficulty we face is a chance to develop new skills, gain deeper insights, and strengthen our resilience. Life's trials offer us the opportunity to rise above what we thought was possible, pushing us to evolve and transform into a higher version of ourselves. When we adopt this mindset, we begin to see every experience, no matter how difficult or painful, as a stepping stone toward our spiritual growth. This ongoing journey of self-discovery, of continuous learning and evolution, is the very essence of spiritual infinity. Consider the story of Mulan, a young woman from ancient China who defied societal norms and expectations by disguising herself as a man to take her father's place in the army. Born during a time when women were confined to strictly traditional roles, Mulan was driven by her deep love for her father and a powerful sense of duty. When the emperor issued a decree that one man from every family must serve in the army to defend against invaders, Mulan's elderly father, though ailing and frail, was called to serve. Unwilling to watch her father suffer, Mulan made the bold and dangerous decision to take his place, despite knowing the immense physical and societal challenges she would face. Mulan's journey is a powerful illustration of the limitless potential that lies within each of us. Despite the intense opposition she faced, both from the world around her and from within, Mulan drew strength from a place deep inside herself. She tapped into her inner power, her resilience and her resourcefulness rising to meet the challenges that came her way. Through rigorous training, unwavering determination, and a steadfast belief in her mission, she proved her worth on the battlefield, earning not only the respect of her fellow soldiers and commanders but also the recognition of her nation. Her triumphs, both personal and collective, are a testament to the boundless potential that resides within each of us. By overcoming the societal expectations and physical obstacles in her path, Mulan did not only save her father, she brought honor to her family and her nation. Her story serves as a powerful reminder that, no matter the odds or the challenges we face, we have the capacity to rise above them, to embody the true spirit of boundless potential. Mulan's journey is one of transformation, showing that by tapping into the well of inner strength, we can transcend the limitations others place on us and become the architects of our own destiny. In the same way, your journey is about more than simply surviving the challenges that life presents. It is about thriving in the face of adversity, transforming every trial into an opportunity for personal growth and spiritual evolution. Every obstacle is an invitation from the universe to push deeper into the realms of your potential, to discover the infinite well of power that lies within. By embracing this truth, you become a living embodiment of the principle of limitless potential, unlocking new dimensions of strength, resilience, and capability. The journey towards self-discovery and spiritual enlightenment is an ongoing process, one that requires continuous courage, perseverance, and an open heart. It requires a shift in perspective, one that allows us to see every challenge not as a threat but as an opportunity for growth. Each difficulty we encounter, each obstacle we overcome, brings us one step closer to our higher self, to the divine being we are meant to become. As you continue on this journey, remember that the universe is always guiding you toward your highest potential. The challenges you face are not meant to break you. They are sacred opportunities for transformation. By facing them head-on, you unlock the limitless power within yourself and become a living testament to the divine potential that exists in us all. Each step you take on this path brings you closer to realizing your true nature and fulfilling the destiny that awaits you. Mulan's legacy is one of courage, honor, and breaking societal boundaries. She demonstrated that true strength and potential are not defined by gender or societal expectations, but by one's inner resolve and character. Her story continues to inspire individuals worldwide, reminding us that we too can defy the odds and achieve greatness by tapping into our inner strength and limitless potential. Mulan's journey teaches us that with courage, determination, and faith in ourselves, We can overcome any challenge and honor those we love. When challenges arise, they awaken the giant within us, forcing us to dig deep and harness our true power. These moments of confrontation and struggle are the crucibles where our greatest strengths are forged. In such times, self-belief, perseverance, and strategic action become our greatest allies. By embracing these qualities, we can transform every challenge into an opportunity for growth and empowerment. It is essential to understand that power is not limited to physical strength or intellectual ability. True power lies in believing in yourself, persisting in the face of adversity, and acting strategically. This holistic approach to overcoming challenges ensures that you not only survive but thrive, emerging from each trial stronger and more capable than before. The presence of challenges and adversaries in our lives is not just a test, but a crucial part of our journey towards self-realization. These situations force us to confront our fears, doubts, and insecurities, prompting us to dig deeper into our inner reserves of strength and wisdom. By embracing these challenges and viewing them as opportunities for growth, we can unlock our true potential and transform our lives. In conclusion, remember that your power is limitless. The challenges and adversaries you face are not obstacles to fear but opportunities to embrace. By believing in yourself, harnessing your inner strength, and taking strategic action, you can overcome any obstacle and achieve your dreams. That's all for today. Dear Father, I pray for the growth of my faith. Help me trust you, even when physical evidence is lacking. Let me believe in your perpetual presence, knowing you will never harm me. I understand that your thoughts for me are thoughts of prosperity and not harm, to give me a good future. Thank you, gracious and eternal Father, for always listening to my voice. I offer up this prayer to you in the name of Jesus. Amen. Thank you, Jesus, for your love and provision. I am grateful for your presence in my life and the abundance you bring. If this video resonated with you, please like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with those who need to hear this message. Leave a comment below about your journey and how you are preparing for your own triumphant return. If you'd like to support our work, please consider contributing through Buy Me a Coffee. This helps us continually improve our content to offer you the best. The link to Buy Me a Coffee is in the description. Don't stop here. Watch our next video for powerful revelations about the signs that reveal you are the chosen one. We've enjoyed following this spiritual journey with you. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Keep shining brightly and embrace your destiny with courage. See you next time.